AMG and the Hummer is probably the most widely used vehicle of its type in the world, and it's still in production, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And I think you recently had a US government FMS order which will keep that production line going for at least 5 years.
That's correct. Last year, 2017, we signed a 5-year IDIQ requirements contract with the U.S. government, and we're performing on that contract now. Several of our customers have taken advantage of it through FMS sales. That's correct.
Yeah. And since the vehicle originally developed some years ago, you've done a lot of what I call technology insertions to continuously improve that vehicle. Can you kind of summarize some of the more recent ones, really?
Well, today's Humvee is not your father's Humvee, to be sure. We've made tremendous improvements with respect to protection. Our armored variants of the Humvee today provide much higher levels of protection than any Humvee in the past. And along with that has come tremendous upgrades to the powertrain and to the suspension of the vehicle.
I think that's the thing, people forget the suspension, but more weight you put on your better suspension also affects the mobility, so you've managed to get that mobility back again.
Yes, with improvements to the drivetrain.
Yeah.
Our drivetrain today is a modern drivetrain that's been upgraded from the Humvee of years past.
And they're all diesel powered, all fully automatic?
Fully automatic, diesel, gasoline, that's correct.
Yeah, and do you do both left and right hand drive? I know most of yours are probably in left hand drive.
Most of them are left hand drive, but we do have a right hand drive option that we can provide customers.
All for the English, because in some parts of the world you have right hand drive.
We do have customers that prefer the right hand drive option, yeah. That's correct.
And what we've got behind you is the 105 gun, and that's doing some original trials, we understand.
Yes, the Humvee Hawkeye is one of our latest products. It is going through trials right now with the United States Army. We are very upbeat and positive about the prospects for this system. It's the only 105 howitzer on a light tactical vehicle that can shoot 360 degrees. Yeah. So it's a big step forward in mobile artillery.
Okay, and also you've actually developed a new ambulance recently, I think, with more payload.
Well, we have an armored version of our ambulance now, that's correct.
Yep. And your production is really split between what I call unarmored and armored. Is it fair mixes, or do most people prefer the protected version now?
Well, certainly protection is important to a lot of our customers now, much more so on today's battlefield than in years past. But it still is a mix of production.
Special forces tend to like open top, lots of machine guns, very light. If you put too much armor, they lose mobility. They tend to give up the protection for that more mobility.
That's correct. Mobility and agility are very important to special operations forces. So we have lighter versions of our Humvee with more mounts for machine guns on the vehicle and to meet their requirements.
The trouble is, when I talk to some effort, they put too much stuff on the vehicle anyway, and often it exceeds the permitted gross vehicle weight, so it's always a problem there.
Yeah, every time we try to lighten a soldier, somehow it turns around that we give them more kit to carry. That's a dynamic that's always been in play.
So sum up, the Hummer's still here, more protection, more mobility, greater reliability, and you're in production for at least 5 years.
That's exactly right.
Thanks very much indeed.